The Fall and Rise of a Merchant. In the prosperous city of Vardamana, there lived a wealthy merchant named Dantala. He was so capable and honest that the king made him the administrator of the entire kingdom. Under his wise management, both the common people and the royal court flourished. When Dantala's daughter was to be married, he arranged a grand reception. He invited the king, the queen, all the nobles, and every respected person in the kingdom. The celebration was magnificent, with music, dance, and the finest food. Even the royal family attended, honoring the merchant with their presence. But trouble arrived uninvited. Garamba, a lowly sweeper from the palace, came to the wedding without an invitation. Worse still, he sat himself down in a seat reserved for the noble guest. When Dantala saw this, his pride got the better of him. He grabbed Garamba by the neck and had his servants throw him out in front of everyone. That night, Garamba could not sleep. He lay awake, burning with humiliation and anger. I am just a poor sweeper, he thought, but even a small person can bring down a powerful man. The merchant has the king's ear, but so do I in my own way. A cunning plan began to form in his mind. Several days later, Garamba swept the floor near the king's bed very early in the morning. The king was still half asleep. In a low mumbling voice, as if talking in his sleep, Garamba said, "Good heavens! The merchant Dantala has become so bold that he dared to embrace the queen." The king's eyes flew open in shock. When the king demanded an explanation, Garamba pretended to be confused. "Forgive me, your majesty. I was drowsy and don't know what I said." But the seed of jealousy was planted. From that day, the king withdrew all favors from Dantala and even forbade him from entering the palace. The mighty merchant had fallen. Dantala soon realized that Garamba must be behind his downfall. Swallowing his pride, he invited the sweeper to his home. He served him fine tea, presented him with expensive clothes and gifts, and said humbly, "Friend, I meant no disrespect. Please forgive me." Garamba, pleased by this respect, promised to help restore the merchant's honor. The next morning, Garamba swept near the king's bed again. In the same mumbling voice, he said, "How strange. The king eats cucumber in the restroom." The king sat up, furious. "That's absurd. I do no such thing." Then the king realized, if this ridiculous lie about himself was false, then what Garamba had said about Dantala must also be false. The king immediately summoned the merchant and restored all his power and honor. Moral: treat everyone with respect, regardless of their status. Pride goes before a fall.